So the film, what did you think of the performances? Seeing Zac Efron in this kind of character, in this kind of film?
Yeah. I didn't know that he was going to be leading the movie, and I was so excited because I do think he's a really amazing actor, and I think that he's like been part of like lots of movies that haven't done so well, and it's just like not a reflection of him. So I was thrilled. I thought he really shone. I mean, he gave everything to this role. Again, another audible gasp. Just even when he gets out of bed, the first shot, I was just like, how has... Like, he doesn't even look human, like how much he worked out for this role. Like, it's the body transformation is just like unbelievable. Like, there's people who do that for a living who don't look like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he really went there. And I just think that any kind of dedication towards a role like that is just like unbelievable. Because you're like putting all of that pressure on yourself, and then you've got to go and do your job each day, and you've got all this other... this whole other regime and lifestyle happening when you're also filming, which is just like mental. So yeah, I thought he really shone. I thought that he was like really good casting for that character because he doesn't seem like someone who would be super jealous of his brothers, or like, he's just so supportive, isn't he? He seems like a guy, he just like, he fit into that role really well for me.
Yeah. Interestingly, on the like body transformation thing, there wasn't like a strict plan for anybody to do any kind of transformation. It was just kind of like they do what they want to do in prep for like body wise, fitness wise for their characters, which I thought was quite cool.
Maybe this is a little bit shady, but I'm wondering if Zac Efron was able to get to that body shape compared to someone like Harris Dickinson or Jeremy Allen White. Although Jeremy Allen White was ripped, in a lot more so than usual, because he's not busy on a lot of other jobs, and so like him in that body is quite uncastable actually, in the body that he had for Iron Claw.
Yeah.
So if he had more space around it in order to get there and then maybe bring it down from what it is, other than Harris Dickinson, who is going from job to job.
But it
He's been
also
a lot
just
of things.
works. Like, it works that like they've all like got different body types. Like, like
That's what wrestling's like as well.
absolutely, yeah. I didn't feel like, they like, how come I didn't like kind of question it. It just felt like he would be built like that because he's like kind of the one that you would imagine being the star, and then when he's not, that's
the most
like the
strict
point.
and
Like he's like, there's so much about him that would make him like be able to take over his dad's legacy, and then it just still kind of falls flat even after all of that work. It really adds to the emotional arc of his character. I think him being just like unbelievably ripped.
Yeah. Because they all, like Harris Dickinson, who is like, the body shape is so different, but his character brings like the charisma.
Yeah.
He's so amazing at that part. And then Jeremy Allen White's, like, they all bring such different things. And it's like, that's what families are like.
Yeah.
Yeah. It worked.
It really worked.
Yeah. Interesting, actually, that we've just had that chat about like load of male actors' bodies. Is that like, is this okay that we're speaking about the bodies in that way? I think it kind of is, because we're thinking in terms of fitness, but
I think it's like the mental preparation that comes with like working out like that, which also feeds into the character, versus like just the aesthetics of how it looks, and then how that has played into all of their characters. But we are commenting on like men's bodies, which is like, is that necessary at all? And is like the double standard, like, but I would argue that we're not objectifying them.
I think we're more so talking about like the athleticism of embodying a role, and not that if somebody hasn't trained as much that would be bad because they were busy on other things. We're not saying that. I think it's more
Just how it influences the characters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's a good point though, because I don't think we would sit here and talk about female bodies.
No.
And we've just spoken about male bodies.
For like a long time.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. Food for thought. I'd be interested to see if we get any, like, I'd love to hear people's comments on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think?
let us know
But be nice.
what you think. Yeah, we're
Only
conflicted about what we've just said. So let us know if you're, especially if you're a man, then let us know how you feel about that conversation.
Yeah.